How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we've got another building pricing cars I can't afford video. If you're enjoying this little series, definitely be sure to subscribe down below, leave a like, and also in the comments definitely put which car you'd like to see me do next. So I don't really want to waste any time. Let's kind of just jump right into it. So as you guys can see, we're on Audi's website today, and we're actually going to be doing a car I have loved ever since I was like a little kid and I first saw the first Iron Man movie, and that is the R8. Now over the years it's certainly changed a decent amount, but I still really love this mid-engine V10 car. Obviously I do know that they had the V8 trim as well, but overall I just really like the design and kind of like the stance of this car. It's very low slung, it's very wide, and overall it is fairly simple in design. Like, it's not super overcomplicated, which does make it amazing as well. So starting off, you can choose which engine you want. I'm just gonna choose the regular V10 rear wheel drive setup that they offer. It doesn't look like they offer a V8 trim anymore, which is actually kind of surprising, because I do know that there was a mid-engine V8 in these cars, at least for multiple years I can think of. But yeah, now going on to the exterior, I'm kind of going to take you guys through all the different colors. Honestly, they don't have any like crazy colors available. This dark blue does look really cool, but honestly I actually also do like the white. I think the contrasting of the white and the black look really awesome as well. And I feel like you can't have a color on this car that's like really wild, because for a supercar, again, this is more of like a simplistic design. It's not crazy like over the top. So I feel like just a white on the outside would look honestly fantastic on this car. They only give you one option for the wheels, which kind of sucks, but I mean, it is what it is. It's just the stock wheels, so I don't really 100% like the design of them, but I'll just leave it as it is. So I am going to see which different seats they have. Okay, so it's just like diamond stitching, and it's $5,000, but I did have to add some sort of package with it as well. Okay, so the package does like convert the interior to fully leather, and it also does have an Alcantara headliner. So still, I feel like that's definitely a little bit overpriced for sure, but honestly I'm just going to keep it on there just for the sake of the video. Now as far as the colors are concerned, they actually have a lot of different colors available. This brown interior does look a little bit more classic, like more traditional, and then the white interior, I mean, I don't know, I feel like that would just get dirty like almost immediately. Even if you weren't dirty getting in the car, I feel like that thing's just gonna like stain. Like, I don't know, I wouldn't be comfortable sitting in a car with all white interior. So I'm actually going to choose the red, and the reason why I'm going to choose the red is because I just feel like it complements the black leather very well. And on the exterior of the car as well, I believe the R8 badge, yeah, the R8 badge over there, it does have a little bit of red on it, which obviously is not a lot, but I feel like this red and black interior it does go very well together. And yeah, as you can see right here, this is the R8 badge that I was kind of talking about. Again, not obviously too much red on the outside of the car, but I do feel as though that is something that would kind of like tie both the interior and the exterior together, because me personally, I'm definitely not going to select like a full white interior, because like I said, I feel like I would be so uncomfortable sitting in a car with all white interior. So now you can also choose carbon fiber overlay, and it is $3,400. So let me actually just see what it changes real quick. Okay, so it looks like it changes the vents, these little side pieces on both sides. I guess the shifter in the middle. It doesn't change the steering wheel, which is actually surprising. So that's another thing I feel like is kind of overpriced, just because I feel like I get that carbon fiber is obviously very expensive, but I feel like there's just not enough carbon fiber in the interior to cost $3,400, but that's just my opinion. So this car honestly doesn't have too much customization options, but moving on to the packages, I already do have the carbon interior package that we just talked about. I am actually going to select the red brake calipers, because I do have the red interior selected, and I feel like a little bit more red on the outside would actually would kind of make it make sense, if you get what I'm saying. But yeah, I feel like that interior just looks so sick. The diamond stitching, I don't really care about too much. I could have left that regular, honestly, now looking back at it. But I just do think that that red and black goes very well together, and now with the red brake calipers on the outside, it does make a little bit more sense and kind of ties the entire car together on the interior and the exterior as well. So now you could also select the carbon exterior package, and simply because there's honestly not too many customization options for this car, I'm going to select it and kind of see what it changes. So honestly, just looking at the pictures, it doesn't look like it changes anything, but that might just be the graphic and the fact that it doesn't load in on the website for some reason. But I would have to assume that it would change this little quarter window cover here, the little side air vent right there, and I guess like the front splitter, maybe this rear diffuser back here, and probably these little side skirts right here. I guess that would all be carbon fiber. Okay, so I just opened up the carbon fiber exterior package, and it basically says the only thing that actually gets changed to carbon fiber is this quarter window cover right here, this little side air vent, and I guess the engine compartment trim as well. When you open up the back, you can see the carbon fiber and everything. LED headlights, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like that should just kind of like come standard with this car. I mean, it's a supercar, so whatever, I'm gonna add it anyway. I guess that adds that little blue trim right there. Contrast stitching, I'm not gonna choose that because then that's gonna mess with the diamond stitching. Audi Carrera, I'm assuming that's just like coverage for anything that breaks on the car. And I mean, me personally, if I were to get a car like this, I don't think the $1,600 is going to break the, you know, $170,000 that you're spending on this car. So I'm just going to select it because that's something that I would definitely select in real life for sure. All right, so now guys, that's pretty much it, honestly. Right here, it does give you a little bit of statistics about the car, and my drivetrain that I chose is the rear-wheel drive V10 drivetrain. Now I believe the other option was actually another V10 option, and I think it was all-wheel drive, and I only say that because it was a decent amount more expensive than this one. This one was actually the cheaper version. But yeah, you guys can kind of look through that. But going down, this is the price summary. So starting off at $142,700, and then obviously going on to add pretty much most of the options, really. I feel like I added a lot of stuff to it in this video simply because there honestly wasn't that much like customization that I could do to it. So that's pretty much the end price, just over 170,000 US dollars for this 2021 Audi R8 Coupe, and that's pretty much it. Now again, $170,000 is definitely a lot of money for sure, but for a brand new R8, that is, I mean, that's something that I really loved about these cars, because whether they're new or used, and pretty much whatever year they were built in or whatever, I feel as though these Audi R8s have always been like a bargain supercar when compared to Ferraris, Lamborghinis. And some people might argue that, well, you know, they're not making as much power as some of those manufacturers' cars that I kind of just mentioned, but you're still getting like a mid-engine V10 car for less than $200,000, and it's brand new. Now you can kind of go on the used market and you can find used Audi R8 V8s, Audi R8 V10s for, I want to say, right around $100,000. I know the V8s you can get for less than $100,000 for sure. Like, I've seen used Audi R8 V8 trims selling for pretty much just as much as like a R35 GTR that's also used, like 70,000 US dollars. And again, I do know the V10 trims are a little bit more money, but you can still get a used one for just north of $100,000, which I mean, honestly, for what you're getting, like it's a supercar, it's a world-class supercar. I'm not entirely sure about, you know, the reliability of it compared to other supercars, but it is undoubtedly like a high-performing car for sure. So that being said, guys, that's pretty much just gonna wrap up today's video. Honestly super quick because on Audi's website there wasn't much to do to this car, but I still hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, if you aren't subscribed, definitely be sure to subscribe down below, hit the bell notification to get notified every time that I post a video, and definitely down in the comments below let me know what you guys think of this new 2021 Audi R8 Coupe. Like always though, thanks for all the support, and I'll see you guys in the next one.